the legendary Seun Kuti did premarital sex and you slept with somebody and you had a baby mama?
2 times. I've only had sex 2 times in my life.
Are you aware that online people call you an hypocrite?
Yes, they do, but I don't think, because the quality of education in Nigeria is very low. So I don't think many people know the meaning of the word hypocrite. They just use it. Africans like me are the people that can take our message. Not saying Africans want to wear Gucci and Balenciaga, but saying that Africans need freedom. If you look at the page of your elites and your celebrities, will you think Africans are suffering?
But it's lifestyle. Are you close to Portable?
I've only seen Portable one time in my life, and I saw him fighting. Him and his girlfriend were fighting one Uber driver. I don't know what the driver did to his girlfriend. I don't know if it's his girlfriend. No, sorry, I'm jumping. But the driver, anyway, he deserved the beating. My manager still called me, like, this is my new song.
What was the title of the song?
The song I just did with Damian
Marley. Oh yes, that Sam Clef was talking about, your friend.
Who is that?
Sam Clef.
Who is Sam Clef?
Sam Clef no ni Papa God no ni
Well, is he a musician? Any musician that has not done any big show in the last 2 years, I don't know them. You have to be relevant.
Very Dark Man and Yabojo. Whose side are you on? Hi guys, I'm Booktimiagbaje and I'm live with one of the sons of the most legendary, iconic artist that has ever graced the face of the earth from Africa, Fela Anikulapo Kuti. His name is known to everybody, either for controversial things or for attempts or for comments or for a lot of stuff. I won't say more than that. What's your name, sir? Can I meet you?
My name is Seun Anikulapo Kuti. I'm the chairman, pro tem, and convener of the Movement of the People, father, husband, leader of the, well, not leader, CEO of the Egypt 80 band. Yeah, that's my life in a nutshell. And every other thing is kind of extra.
All right. Straight to the point, just as it is. We all know Fela Anikulapo Kuti. We know what he has achieved over the years in Nigeria. You as a person, Seun Kuti, what achievement are you known for, or what have you achieved?
The greatest thing that I've achieved in my life is becoming a father. To have my daughter and to be with her and to raise her. I have 2 kids. I'm not really close to my other daughter, but to have the joy of that for me is the greatest achievement of my life, for sure. The next one is the revival of the Movement of the People. The Movement of the People is a great joy and pride for me in the fact that I see a lot of African people who have come together, and I tell people all the time, if I die now, MOP will continue, maybe even more ferociously than right now that I'm here. Also I'm a musician. So, a feeling of doing what I'm supposed to do. And it has brought me a lot of success and recognition. So yeah, those are my greatest achievements.
Good. So you say fatherhood is your achievement, MOP is your achievement, and then your musical career. I'll take it from the first one to the last one. Okay. Fatherhood. How do you have 2 daughters and you're close to one, you're not close to the other? Are you a single father, or you were a single father before you married or gave birth second?
No. It is a complicated circumstance, but yeah, no family is perfect, so it's but I'm not close to the mother of my other daughters. So.
Okay. So the legendary Seun Kuti, you get picking for outside?
Well, I wasn't married when I had my other kid.
So you did premarital sex and you slept with somebody and you had a baby mama?
2 times. I've only had sex 2 times in my life. Yes.
So I am lost. You have had sex only 2 times in your life?
Premarital sex.
Okay, premarital sex. And one of them turned pregnant.
2 of them.
The 2, okay, so you have, okay, so you collect one, you don't collect the other one.
I know,
okay, you collected the 2, but you married just one. But why didn't you just marry the 2 of them?
No, as I said before, I'm not close to the mom of my other.
If you're not close to somebody, how do you not find yourself in their private parts?
That is my own personal story. You read it in my book.
You write book too?
Yes. I must write my memoirs.
Okay. Seun Anikulapo Kuti, you have talked about fatherhood. Now MOP, this your MOP. I've heard it so many times, I'm confused. Don't confuse me for that. Is it a political party, a movement? What exactly is MOP? In one sentence, yes. Simple sentence.
Yes, it is a political party.
Political party?
Yes.
We'll get back to that. Now as a musical artist, Seun Kuti, we have A-list artists.
Yes.
We have B-list artists.
Yes.
We have C-list artists. Yes. What category are you?
I don't know. I know they compete, so I don't know all these lists. I'm not on any list.
It's not a competition. So the way they will say that, a scale of 10.
Yes,
rate your career as an artist on a scale of 1 to 10.
9.5.
9.5.
Yes, now.
On what grounds?
Okay. What grounds do you want to rate it? Album successes, award recognitions, national recognitions. Even though my own country has not recognized me, okay, your show will be the first time I say this. I'm a chevalier in France also. The French government has given me one of their knighthoods since 2019. I'm a chevalier de art et de lettres. That's how they say it. Chevalier de art de lettres.
What does a chevalier?
Between the knight.
People they open motto. Did they open motto for the
chevalier? That's not chauffeur.
Oh, okay.
Olodo.
Chevalier.
Or the law degree.
I'm a first class graduate, sir.
But you only law degree. More different chauffeur at a chevalier.
But I was trained in Nigeria, not France.
But this is a global lingua.
If I conduct this interview in French, can you speak French?
Well, one colonial language is enough for me.
And you collected a word from colonialism?
No, one colonial language, I said, is enough for me.
Okay, which colonial language do you like?
English.
So why do you not go and collect colonial protection from France?
It's because the French government recognized me. I didn't go and collect it. They gave me.
Are you aware that online, people call you an hypocrite?
Yes, they do, but I don't think, because the quality of education in Nigeria is very low. So I don't think many people know the meaning of the word hypocrite. They just use it. I'm telling you, like the way we use gentility in Nigeria, thinking is an adverb for gentle. Not knowing is an adverb for gentile. Being a Gentile. So...
Who is an hypocrite?
An hypocrite is somebody that says one thing and then goes to do exactly the other.
If a man says he's against colonial masters, he's against neo-colonialism, he's against imperialism, then he goes to work on the wrong way of colonial masters, wearing the attires of the colonial masters, collecting protection and awards and recognition from colonial masters. Is he not an hypocrite?
Well, probably he is, yes. If that is what has happened.
So, if the man is you, are you not an hypocrite?
But that man is not me. One thing all Africans must know is that Pan-Africanism doesn't mean it's not a racist idea. It's not an extremist ideology of exclusion. It is an affirmation of African ability. In fact, the real Pan-Africanists of this world are not in Africa. How many Africans are Pan-Africanists?
Who is a Pan-African?
Exactly. Those people that put Africa, the interest of Africa first.
Do you put interest of Africa first?
Anywhere I am in the world.
So why do you do more shows abroad than in Nigeria?
Because as I said, Africans are not Pan-Africanists. So they don't engage my message and ideology. They feel like my message and ideology means that they should not use phone. They should not enjoy Igbo film. And they love Oyibo things too much. Not understanding that I say that whatever Oyibo thing is going to stop you from being a real African or participating in the progress and upholding the interests of Africa, you should negate those things. Africans like me are the people that can take our message to our people and our allies all over the world. Not saying Africans want to wear Gucci and Balenciaga, but saying that Africans need freedom. If you look at the page of your elites and your celebrities, will you think Africans are suffering?
But it's lifestyle now.
Would you think Africans are suffering?
No.
Lifestyle.
No.
Exactly. So how is your lifestyle negating the true experiences of your people?
But if I check your page, I don't see Africans suffering on your page.
No, but you hear it on my page. You are educated by it on my page. I'm analyzing it on my page. I'll not go to, my job is not to go to Makoko and take picture with poor children. That is poverty pimping. You understand? When you want to use the situation of other people to push your own status up, you go to their midst and start, but then your activities, as soon as you leave there, is what is keeping them in that situation, making their situation more concrete.
Aside from complaining, On social media and on your stories and your live videos every time.
I analyze.
What have you done for the people?
The MOP. People, as I said, Africans, Nigerians are not yet Pan-Africanists. If we were Pan-Africanists, when you understand, like, we don't know people that have done anything for us. What we know is giveaway and charity. Not knowing that charity is nothing but the rich man's way of controlling the poor. It is not in any way, charity cannot in any way change anything in this country.
Seun Kuti.
Timmy.
Seun Kuti.
Timmy.
How many times did I call you?
Me.
Have you heard about the movie Fumilayo Ransom Kuti?
Yeah. I even went to see it with my wife.
Were you consulted before that movie was made?
Not me directly, but the family, yes. I mean, my sister, you can see that my sister was in the film, my brother was in the film. Not my famous brother, Femi Kunle. I have an elder brother between Femi and I. Also, my cousin, who's the Olori Ebi of the Kuti, of our side of the family, Uncle Koye's son was there, Dr. Ransom Kuti. It was in the movie.
So when you watch that movie, do you think the narration of that movie followed the exact things that transpired in her life?
Well, you see, the movie, there must be things put in for dramatic effect and saying narratives, the producers, decide the narrative, but in general, the movie was quite accurate of my grandmother's life and activism. Yes.
Is there anybody you respect so much that no matter what they do, you can't call them out in public in Nigeria or beyond?
In Nigeria, of course, there are many people I respect that. It is not, see, okay, if you have played your part in the liberation of African people, if you have sacrificed, if you have done your part and you've paid your own dues, there's nothing for people like me. We have no right to speak to you or at you if we understand where we are coming from.
Who are those people that have played their part? Which people?
Okay, so I mean, Femi Falana jumps out. My grand cousin, Uncle Wale Soyinka, he jumps out as well. Yeah, I mean, those are two names right off the top of my head. Who I know, like, they are beyond me to speak anything of, because they've played their part and are still, to the best of their ability, playing their part. If majority of us are doing what they had done, probably Nigeria will not be where it is today. Like, even if we go into our historical figures that we don't revere, I mean, the whole of Lagos, there's no Nkrumah Street, there's no Lumumba Avenue, there's no statue to the men that gave their lives for Africans to at least be able to sit down like this and do this interview. We don't know that people died for that to happen. So that we don't understand the value of sacrificing for the next generation as well,
In the past few days on social media, there has been a particular narrative that younger people are disrespecting elderly ones. Are you an elder? And what's your opinion on this?
I'm grown, but I don't know if I've reached elder status yet. But I've grown up. I'm matured. I'm an old man, but I don't know if I'm an elder yet. I mean, 41 is old, Abi. But I don't know if I've reached. I've gotten to elder status.
Do you think people should disrespect or respect elders online?
Elders must be respected, but being an elder comes with certain characteristics. And as a normal Yoruba like me, it's not all grown-ups that are elders. Agbayawa. Abi, Shagbaya Osini.
What's Agbaya?
Yeah, you're not Yoruba ni. What do you mean? Let me go tell you Agbaya as a Yoruba person.
What is Agbaya?
I don't know. The elder you see and yeah. Agba, yeah.
What can make you see an elder and yeah?
Because the elder is deserving of yeah. I don't know, because if you Yoruba, I will take the word I want to explain that kind of word for English. English language doesn't have that concept. Because for them, the elder is not for us what the elder is. So there's not the concept of an elder that doesn't deserve that reverence. All African elders, right, were seen as the epitome of what it meant to understand African. They had the stories, they had the knowledge, they had the experience, and most especially, they create the life that we live. The security that we had as young people, the opportunities that we had as young people in Africa. You understand? the way we could achieve our potential. We understood that these people made it happen. And they also, this is the most important thing, knew that we were the new them. Because time is round. So you live forever through your children. Africans did not believe in the concept of death the way the Europeans do. You come back as your child. You are your child. You know, a part of you is still alive. As soon as you're born, you are here for. Or you don't understand now through DNA. Oh, your DNA, they know the bloodline. But now you are still alive. That is you.
So your father is alive in you.
Yes, as yours is alive in you.
So are you saying that you will be proud if your child turns out to be like you?
I want her to be herself, but I want if she's inspired by my own existence, I'll be proud as a father, because that is what we must be able to bestow upon our children. Positive inspiration.
Are you a positive inspiration?
I believe so. I mean, I believe so, but I don't know so. Who knows what my daughter wants to be when she grows up?
Not even to your...
Do you know if she wants to be positive? You know, when she wants to be positive, I'm going to be her inspiration. That's my hope as a dad.
Very Dark Man and Iyabo Ojo have been having it messy and dirty on social media for so long. Whose side are you on?
I'm not on any side, really. It's not a side issue, you know.
Why do I feel like you are being diplomatic?
No.
Whose side are you on? You have said it before that a true African will always say his own position and will stand by it. Yeah. As a true African, that is not an hypocrite. Seun Kuti, Seun Anikulapo Kuti. I put it to you. Very Dark Man versus Iyabo Ojo. Yes. Whose side are you? Okay, Very Dark Man versus Iyabo Ojo and others. Whose side are you? What is your take? Are you really manipulating society? Are you an hypocrite? Are you a liar? Or are you the silent instigator behind this situation?
No. That last one, they should remove it. Silent instigator part. I don't instigate anybody. That's the whole issue that I'm trying to say. I know they put mouth for this kind of matter. I believe in Very Dark Man's right to hate and quarrel with anybody. As I believe in Iyabo Ojo's right to hate and quarrel with anybody they like. You know, for me, as I always say, Yabis is no case. You know, in fact, I hope that the two of them can at some point, you know, put this thing aside, call each other up, you know, squash the beef. But I'll not be the one to tell them to squash the beef.
By saying Yabis is no case, you have already taken side. Do you agree?
Yeah, if you say so.
Yeah, that means you have taken a side.
But Yabis is no case. That has been my, okay, let me tell you why. In Calacuta Republic, where I grew up, if you are a public figure, things must be said about you. And it is enshrined in the constitution of this country that people have that right. The government today in Nigeria has created an unjust law, you know, in the name of fighting cybercrime. You know, they created a cybercrime act in which they've included cyberbullying as an offense in this country, meaning you cannot bully someone online, make allegations against someone online. In fact, I think that law even stretches the fact that you cannot have an opinion about somebody online.
That's not what the law says.
It is how it is interpreted.
The law says if you make any false statement about another person which can lead to breakdown of law and order, is that not a crime?
Which can lead to breakdown. What has everybody said online? All the people that they've arrested, even me that they've arrested, what have I said online?
Your arrest is different.
No, they arrested me on this kind of matter too.
But your popular arrest is different. And we are still going to go there.
But I've been arrested.
And we are still going to go there.
I've been arrested on this kind of matter too. What I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, you look like someone that have been arrested many times.
Hey, I've been arrested on this kind of. But me, I need to come online, come shout, hey, they are doing this because of me, you know. If you arrest me, I will de-arrest myself.
Because you're a French knight.
Not because I'm a French knight.
Because you're a Fela son.
No.
Because of what?
Because I'm a law-abiding citizen.
If you're a law-abiding citizen, why will you punch a law enforcement officer or slap a law enforcement officer?
As a lawyer, I know my case is still in court. I know what that means.
If anybody comes online and insults your mother and says derogatory words about your mother, what would you do or what would you say?
They have done that many times. Even my father. Even as we speak, Yaboju's Chihuahua is still insulting me and my father. Yes, he insulted my father and me yesterday. But I don't respond to Chihuahuas. The internet is not real. It's virtual. First of all, let us all understand that. And then secondly, there are three things that you must understand. The first one is that it is not real. Although it feels real, and it can even have real effects. But in itself, it is not a tangible, it is virtual. They call it themselves virtual reality. It's like when you take drugs, all these hard drugs like heroin.
I don't take drugs.
No, when one takes drugs, let me be more.
Do you take drugs?
No.
Do you smoke weed?
Yes, I do.
You know it's against the law.
Well,
what does the law say?
I don't know what the law says.
The NDLA Act says that possession of marijuana, narcotics, LSP, heroin, and all sorts.
All these things you are saying, I've never used it before.
But have you possessed marijuana before?
No.
Have you smoked marijuana?
No.
What is weed? What is marijuana?
I don't know. This is weed. Ewe, agbo, weeds. Yes. Or something weed. He didn't say marijuana.
Do you know that if you smoke India hemp, if you smoke India hemp, yes, it's 5 years?
I know.
Under the India hemp Act.
I don't even really know, but I believe
ignorance
so.
Of the law is not an excuse.
I know, but I believe so.
But if you are an advocate of Pan-Africanism and the country getting better, so why are you breaking the law?
There's no evidence that I've broken any law.
So if I take you for a drug test now, you tell me that you come out negative?
You know that as a lawyer, you can't just take me for a drug test.
I am not the one. I'm talking about the government.
I'm just saying. Now,
who do you really think you are in this country?
Just a law-abiding citizen that I've told you.
You are not a law-abiding citizen. Your track record shows you are not law-abiding.
No, why? What is the track record that shows I'm not law-abiding?
You have a case in court.
So am I not innocent until?
Yes, you are innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
Agreed.
What kind of lawyer are you?
Agreed.
This is prejudice.
No. You say you are law-abiding.
You say if they ever call you to the bench in this country to be a judge, but this is a prejudice man.
You can come out if you are not behind bars.
I can't be behind bars because I'm an innocent man.
I agree that you are innocent until proven guilty.
I'm still innocent.
But on your live video before, you have held India hemp or weed on your hand and you smoke on live video. In fact, internet has evidence. Is that law abiding?
You see me smoking something online.
Yes.
How do you know what I'm smoking?
Oh, what are you smoking?
I could be smoking Captain Black, roll up tobaccos. There are so many things.
In that tiny Rizla, that paper
yes,
that
now,
is
roll ups. I mean, were you there when I was? Did you see anything with your eye?
You are telling me that if internet does their research,
yes,
there is no video that can confirm that you said you are smoking Igbo with your own mouth or you pass
Igbo. I can say I even have shirts that promote it. I am for the advocacy of legalizing marijuana all over the world.
Until it becomes legal, it is a crime to even promote it. Yes,
I say I'm an advocate for that one. I stand.
Advocate.
I'm an advocate for the legalization.
You are already attacking me. You want to slap me too. You want to slap me. You want to slap me.
In the Senate in this country right now, it has passed second reading.
Seun Kuti.
Are we saying that the $15 billion market in Nigeria is Seun Kuti that is pushing it?
Oh, you even know the net worth of the market?
Yes.
No problem. Seun Kuti, tell me 5 advantages of
I've not finished.
marijuana.
I'm giving people advice on how to engage the internet.
Okay, good. Internet is not real.
Because that's what you make your money from. You don't want people to know how to navigate. So if people insult my mother, insult my father, insult me, insult my child, insult my wife, there's no issue there.
But when somebody said that you are manipulating or you are instigating something, you came out to talk. Why didn't you apply these rules?
Because they mentioned my name. And I know the person. I know the people that mentioned my name. If the internet didn't exist and those same people mentioned my name, I would know that they mentioned my name.
Seun Kuti, a lot of people call you upcoming artist out there. They say Seun Kuti never blew, that you don't have hit song.
It's maybe the mainstream hits. Yeah, I agree. Maybe I don't have like a mainstream.
Seun Kuti, say you don't blow as an artist.
I don't know, what does it mean to blow? I have Grammy nomination. Last year, I still got nominated in the album of the year from the song I did with Janelle Monáe. I have as I said, I have national awards I have national recognitions.
You have Edis?
I have Edis. I think I have one Edis.
Did he give you Edis? Abi you just went to snap picture of their photo shoot?
No. I think I took one Edis one time. I don't remember. I have FMA awards the first time too. I have that one too that they had Nigerian Music Video Awards. Remember before it now closed down. Okay. I think
do you think that it was after they gave you the award that they closed down?
Probably the government must have said, "How dare you give Seun Kuti an award?"
Seun Kuti, are you commercially successful?
Very, very. I mean, the house I'm building now, I'm only 40. I'm only 41, and it's probably gonna cost me. I don't know. Let me not say because I don't like saying those things.
No, don't say it because it's a colonial thing to say those things.
No,
oppression.
Not really.
It's not oppression.
No. It just there's no need to say, but I mean, in any criteria really that it means to be successful, I am a successful man.
Do you believe in God?
No. Not in the way people do. Not in this God that when you die will judge you, has hellfire, is watching everything you are doing every day. The concept of God, the God form that I have, is not that at all.
Does God exist?
As I said, it's not an existential thing.
Does God exist? Yes or no?
No.
God does not exist.
No.
God does not exist.
No. He does. I mean,
who created you?
My father and mother.
Who created the father and mother?
Their father and their mother.
Who created the first person that created the people that came back to create your father and
mother? There's no first person. Now, who is the first person?
So your father and mother just dropped in this world?
No, they were also by their grandparents. But how far back can we go? It's just like saying I can pose the same question to God. Like, how did God who gave birth to God? If you say I must be created, him, did he just come out of nothing? So this question of the designer is not a good argument. People make it a lot, because as I said, our education system is so bad. 70% while fail jam, recently. Meaning we're not even.
Where did you? Every time you're always talking about education, do you go to school? Which school did you go to?
I went to Tuashe Nursery Primary School. I went to Adebayo Mokolo College, and then my tertiary education was at the Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts, where I did popular music and sound technology. I love
the shape of your head.
You see, this is my head. Is because ancestors want me to be humble. They took all my hair. Because when I had hair,
they took all your hair, or you are bald or bald.
They took all my hair. It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. You are bald. Nobody collected what you didn't have.
One more boy. Look at this young man.
You are still bald in this place.
I was like,
your hair started from middle.
Now lie. It's even this year. I get like little Michael Jackson.
Seun Kuti, will you ever try to be Nigerian president someday? Why or why not?
No, presidency is not part of my dream. My ambition is to be a party man, to be the chairman of the political party that will rule this country.
The MOP that you're representing?
Yeah.
MOP or MOP?
Yeah, MOP, to clean out all the jagbajantis. We're going to mop it up.
What do you think about LGBTQ?
Neither here nor there. I don't really have thoughts because I don't even know why people make it an issue. The sexual relationship of adults.
Is there any particular story in history that you think Nigerians have been told wrongly?
Like somebody like my grandma, for example. I mean, why do you think you go to school and they tell you Fumilayo is the first woman to drive a car? It is to turn her to an elite. So that the children of elites that are growing up don't think that they can also be in alignment with the poor. When they tell you Mungo Park discover River Niger, it's to make you feel as if as an African, you are too stupid to know that where you are bathing every day is a river. Africans took Mungo Park and helped him to navigate the river for his people. But they come and tell us, the descendants of those people, that Mungo Park discovered the river. That's to make you feel as an African child, you don't have the capacity for discovery. When they tell you Calabar people were killing twins, and let's all stop the killing of twins in Calabar, they negate your identity. Because you as a Yoruba child now, why should anybody tell you that Calabar people were killing twins? What has that got to do with educating you? No, it is to tell all Nigerian, all African children that only white people do good things. Do you understand? Why didn't they tell you all the people Lord Lugard killed in Lagos? All the people he killed in Kano? All the people he killed in Borno? All the people he killed in Kogi, in Lokoja? Why didn't they talk about the atrocities that the British committed on this land here? The story of who we are is the biggest lie that we have been told.
Are you close to Burna Boy?
No, I can't say, but I've met him once.
Are you friends?
I've met him once. How can we be friends?
Social media can be chatting every time.
No. Even though we are chatting every time, if I've met you only once, I can't say you're my friend.
So Burna Boy says he's African giant. You say you're Pan-Africanist. Do you think your messages and values align?
Well, I wouldn't say I've investigated his message and values that well to see if we're in alignment.
But you know a lot of things now. In fact, you almost know everything. You know about God is not existential. You know that God is clinical. You know better.
Those things affect me now, directly.
So Burna Boy does not affect you?
No. Why does his existence?
You're a Pan-Africanist.
Yes.
And I rarely see you showcase or flaunt African products. Do you drive a Nigerian car?
Nigerians don't make cars. I wish we did. I would drive one.
But there's a popular car brand that is being done in Nigeria, coupled and assembled in Nigeria.
Coupled and assembled. There you go. Not made. And it's so expensive. You know, why should anybody be in Nigeria selling cars so expensive to poor people? We are a poor country. So when we develop cars, like they're doing in Bolivia, developing their electric cars, and all the students can afford it, poor people are using it. I'm not into elitist talk. I'm into Nigerians understanding that we have to make things for ourselves that our people can use. This concept, is, for me, it's neither here nor there. I use things that I need, so I'm not locked out of the world. No African deserves to be locked out of the world. If there was a way I could communicate with the world without using a phone that they make, I would do that. But there's no other way, so we have to do that.
What Nigerian brands do you use and showcase?
I have a lot of Nigerian brands. On stage, all my clothes are Nigerian. These days, I don't buy clothes anymore. I hardly buy clothes because Nigerians just give me free clothes all the time, and I wear them.
Do you have any female crush in the music industry?
No. My only female crush is Scarlett Johansson, but she's not in the music industry.
Where is she?
She's in the movie industry.
In Nigeria?
Hollywood.
So there's no woman in Nigeria that attracts you, apart from your wife?
Well, yeah, the women that I like in Nigeria, I've met them.
And
I didn't say I've met them.
You have met them?
Yes.
And you have...
when you meet your crush, like, they become your friend. You're no longer a crush thing. You are now friends.
Did you crush them?
I used to have crushes before, but I said I've met all my Nigerian crushes.
Did you crush them when you met them?
No, I just met them. Okay.
If somebody comes to meet you that they want to jackpot, they want to relocate out of Nigeria permanently, and you have the money, what would you do? Would you give them, or what would you say?
I'll give them.
So they should leave Nigeria?
If they want to, but if they want my advice, I would say don't jackpot.
Are you close to Portable?
No, not at all. I've only seen Portable one time in my life. I swear. And I saw him fighting. Him and his girlfriend were fighting one Uber driver. Remember, Isaac? They were fighting Uber driver. And Isaac called tell me, say, Portable girlfriend and Portable, they beat Uber driver in front of my house when I used to stay on Alley. I don't know what the driver did to his girlfriend, but the driver, anyway, he deserved the beating. I don't know if it's his girlfriend. No, sorry. I'm jumping. Because it was a friend of his, but it was a female friend that had the issue with the driver. Portable came out of the hotel or more. Deep, but the driver, seriously.
Is Portable a Pan-Africanist?
I don't know. I've not checked his ideology that deep. No.
Whose ideology do you know?
There are Pan-Africanists in Nigeria that I know for a fact.
What happened between you and Vector?
What has happened? My best friend in music industry.
People are scared of mentioning or talking about topics because they don't want it to affect their musical career. But you, amongst a number of artists, you are very vocal about your ideology, your beliefs, and your principles, and your stance against so many controversial issues. Is it because you don't have a musical career? Or you have a musical career but you do not care about the success? Or you do not even have issues with your promoters? No matter what you say, people still love you, people still book you for shows.
That's the point. Like the people are the power. So when people say like, oh, Seun doesn't have hit songs, I don't know what they mean. Because I have songs that have millions of views, millions of plays. I don't know, 12 million.
Tell me one hit song that you have sung.
Black Times.
Can you sing the chorus for me?
I did bring some news and I did bring some tidings of the black times. I did bring some news and I did bring some tidings of the black times. My brother make you hear about the black times. Yeah.
Is it adult that hear this song or small children?
I think my music is for grown-ups, really. I don't make music for kids. I think it's a special young person that can relate to the kind of music that I make. Because people that say I don't have hit songs, for example, are children. They're the same people that don't know songs of Miles Davis. If you call them, who is Miles Davis gone? They'll say they don't know.
But does he live in Nigeria?
No, I mean, anybody, anywhere in the world.
But you live in Nigeria. If Nigerians say you don't have hit song, don't you think there's a problem?
No, I don't think so. As I said, I'm a global artist in terms of my reach. I'm a professional and Nigerians stream. I mean, my manager still called me. Like, this my new song is the first time in the world that more Nigerians are streaming my music than any other place.
What's the title of the song?
The song I just did with Damian
Mali. Oh yes, that Sam Clef was talking about, your friend.
Who is that?
Sam Clef.
Who is Sam Clef?
Sam Clef no ni Papa God no ni
Well, is he a musician? Any musician that has not done any big show in the last 2 years, I don't know them. You have to be relevant as a musician for me to know you as a musician.
Are you relevant?
Very.
As a musician, not as a social analyst or commentator.
I mean, next week I'm playing Prospect Park in Brooklyn for the Celebrate Brooklyn show. I'm playing Millennium Park in Chicago. The week after that, I'm opening 2 nights at in 2 stadiums for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm headlining the San Francisco Jazz Festival, which is one of the biggest jazz shows in this world. On the, when is that? Maybe 15th of July.
I would love to be there. Can you give me a extra ticket or visa?
You didn't say on time. I'll have given you visa. I'll have taken you with me.
Who pay for it? Who pay for the expenses?
You pay now, Timmy. You have money now.
Chief, why is it that all the shows that you are headlining and doing good numbers are outside your own home country? Is that not a problem? What happened to your base?
It's a problem. I'm not saying. See,
how are you going to fix it?
When people ask me, "Oh, what do you feel about your Grammy nomination?" That was my last album, which was 6 years ago, by the way. Oh my God, I can't believe it was that long. I said to them, I don't feel anything. What I felt was that no award ceremony in Africa nominated that album, as great as that album was.
Give me your parting words, and if you can help me end up with your lyric and your chorus for this your last single, Day, I would really appreciate that.
I don't think you're asking for that because you like the song. I think it's because of controversy.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't dispute. I agree.
Hello, everybody. This is Seun Anikulapo Kuti, and I've been cross-examined on Just As It Is with my man Timmy. So you see, I think I sing the chorus of Day.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have said he's an upcoming artist, but he insists that he's A-list. He says over 10, he's 9. Okay, you're not A-list. You are even higher than A-list.
I'm not on any. I'm beyond list.
You are listless.
I'm beyond.
Okay, beyond list.
Ladies and gentlemen, he says.
Also, I don't want artists to think they are on any list because that means we are in competition, not in cooperation with one another.
He's the class captain of artists, and he has said that he's beyond the list and no list can tie him down. Give it up for a man that people say he has no hit song, but he says he's a global artist, but he's not popular in his own country. Give it up for a man that is a popular son of a popular man, known for his anger, his commentary, his analysis, and political commentation. But we don't know his song till now. Give it up for Seun Kuti.
Thank you very much. But people know me in my country. Don't say that they don't know.
Okay. Me. He's not in his country, but he no blow for his country.
Because the powers that be don't want me to blow.
You go explain. But the chorus of your song.
Oh, you have to pay me, Timmy. I don't sing for free now. I'm not like, although you say I'm upcoming, I don't sing for free anymore. I've not done that in years.
I've not heard the chorus.
So you've not shared my song.
I know. I reposted. I used to repost your story.
But
I show you love because I believe that we rise by lifting others. So, this is your song. What is? So if I hear it, I know that is your song.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day.
I actually heard this song on a blog when Sam Clare played it on a live video.
Okay.
Your friend.
Well, I don't know this guy. He played it, so he gave me some streams. That's dope.